What is up, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the month of May for all star signs. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. Please keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you. Take what feels right and leave the rest for someone else. Also, I will not ever reach out to you to ask you for money or to ask you for readings. Please do not get scammed. I'm sorry that we didn't get to do a Mercury retrograde reading. We have some housekeeping things to talk about first, so let me just kind of talk about where I've been, and then we'll get into the cards. If you'd like to skip ahead, I'll put a timestamp in the pinned comment down below. Alright, but I need to talk about myself, because I didn't get to do a Mercury retrograde reading for you guys. I know I said I was going to. I tried to. Last Tuesday, I sat down and filmed like 2 hours worth of content for all of my platforms, and none of it worked because none of the audio worked for any of it. I filmed a whole Mercury retrograde reading for you guys. I filmed multiple Instagram Reels, TikToks, etc. And Spirit was like, nope, these messages don't need to go out. Basically, what Spirit was telling me is that I needed to prepare for the trip that I was taking last week. So last week I went on a trip. I went to Tampa, Florida, and I'm actually moving in the next couple of weeks. So there's just a lot going on for me, and Mercury retrograde has been a little bit chaotic, and not in a bad way, just in like I have to shift my focus, and what was productive for me the past few months has shifted, and now there's different forms of production for me. For example, like rest has been productive, going to visit Tampa was productive, cleaning has been productive. So that's kind of where I've been. Spirit was like, there's no reason for you to give them a Mercury retrograde reading when all of the things that you're telling them are already things that they've already heard. So I would have been repeating myself. So basically Spirit was saying that you didn't need a Mercury retrograde reading. You didn't need a reading from me. But we're back now. For right now, I'm going to get you readings in between whenever I can. But this is for the month of May. Alright, for the entire collective. We're going to get you your first card. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, your nose could be running, or something about pollen or allergies could be significant. We're seeing the Knight of Wands and the Fool. So some of you may be moving as well this month, and I'm hearing a loud engine as confirmation. There's like a new trip or a new travel or a new journey or something like that starting for you in the month of May. You could be a Sagittarius or an Aries. You don't have to be. It does kind of look like we're leaving some things behind in the month of May, but the Knight of Wands is the focus overall. So it feels like as a collective we're focusing on moving again, on exercising, on traveling, on expanding, exploring, different things like that. What else is happening here for the collective in May? I'm also getting something about like energy. You're getting your energy back. Some of you are working out more in the month of May, and this is helping to give you more energy. I've been getting a lot about fitness results. You're going to be hitting fitness goals. I'm also getting that some of you are going to be learning how to face your fears, or you're going to be learning how to do something. For example, I'm getting like some of you are going to learn how to swim in the month of May. Some of you are going to learn how to ride a bike. Some of you are going to learn how to fly a plane. Okay, there's all kinds of new things I feel like you guys are going to be doing or having the opportunity to do in the month of May. And I'm hearing face your fears. It's not going to be that scary. You're going to have a lot of fun doing it. All right, but I'm getting big energy on like facing your fears and just kind of like going forward. I'm getting something about like breaking through walls or breaking through barriers in the month of May. That's what you're doing, and that's what the collective is doing. I'm getting it's your energy. Your energy is so powerful in the month of May. And I'm hearing when you move, they move. Where you move, they move. So there may be a lot of people moving with you or traveling towards you or something like that. I'm getting something about getting a lot of attention the month of May. You're going to receive a lot of attention, a lot of praise, a lot of recognition for your work, for your body, for your makeup. I don't know. For a lot of different things, it looks like people are just recognizing you, giving you attention, looking at you, something like that. And I'm also getting that people could be moving with you or moving towards you too. Let's see what else is happening here for the collective in May. I've seen the Page of Wands, a lot of fire energy here on the table so far. And I'm getting like a slow build or like a slow burn. So the month of May is going to be like the slow build to the fire. It kind of feels like each and every day we're putting a few more sticks, a few more logs in to keep the fire going. And then by the end of May, it's just like this fire is burning. I see a lot of you having this major glow up in the next couple of months, and by the end of June you're going to be like, wow, I really transformed. Yeah, this whole energy of like May into June and towards the end of June feels like a power up, or like a powerful glow up. There's some kind of transformation that you're going through within, and it's really, really strong and powerful. I think it's helping you to see your power. And I'm also getting a lot of like manifestations coming in for you in the month of May. And there's something about like the energy being really conducive for you to manifest. It's like you think it manifests. I'm getting a lot of manifestations coming in for you, like one right after the next in the month of May. So stay optimistic and stay positive, keep it high vibed in the month of May. You're also going to receive a lot of confirmations from the universe. And I'm hearing you don't need more than one. The universe is going to give you like one important confirmation each and every time for whatever it is that you're asking for, or for these manifestations or whatever. And you're being guided to just accept the first one and to accept the only one, because they're sending you one. They're sending you one confirmation, they're sending you one messenger, they're sending you one place, something like that. But it's the right one. Okay, that's what I just heard. Hope that makes sense. What else is happening for collective in the month of May? The Six of Swords. A lot of traveling, or a lot of focus here on traveling. Some of you may be getting out of school, getting out of college, or getting off work or something for the summer. And then we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck. So May feels like there could be a lot of travel, or a lot of like plans to travel, or movement in general is kind of the energy I'm getting from this. There's going to be a lot of movement, but it's going to be slow movement. So interesting. Let's see where this is going. This card wanted to stick out at the bottom of the deck. This is from the Tazama African Tarot. This deck was sent to me by Bjorn and Cheria as well. Shout out to Bjorn and Cheria from Tazama African Tarot. They sent this to me recently before I went on my trip, and I unboxed it. I tried to do a whole unboxing for this video too, and the audio didn't work, so that didn't get to come out. But what's interesting here is that the bottom of the deck that just kind of stayed stuck on the table is like the title card. So there's some kind of like contract or title or something like that that's happening for you in the month of May. I'm getting something about commitment, and then we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. I saw 717, that number could be significant as well. And I'm holding my Seer's stone. So some of you may be committing to your spiritual journey. Some of you may be committing to your spiritual path, committing to your spiritual gifts, because you are a seer. So you're committing to that. You're committing to that as a career or something like that. I'm also getting that some of you may be moving, because where you're living right now, there isn't a lot of spiritualists. There aren't a lot of people who believe in what you believe in. There aren't a lot of people who do what you do or something like that. So you're moving and you're being guided to. The finances are going to come, the resources are going to come, it's all going to work out for you. It's already working out for you. According to what I see in the cards, you're already moving. There's already movement. The universe has already been planning and preparing for you to be in that position or in that spot in the next couple of months, or this month in May. Take it how it resonates, right? Okay. I'm also just getting like higher levels of commitment. If you're in a relationship, it feels like we'll be moving from the Page to the Knight in the relationship. So it's like from first base to second base, if that applies. But you know what I mean? It just feels like there's some kind of like leveling up when it comes to commitment. There's some sort of growth that we're here, or that we're seeing and noticing in the month of May. I'm also getting hearing. Someone's hearing is improving, or somebody is clairaudient. You're going to be using that gift in the month of May, or you're going to be hearing a lot in the month of May. And then we're seeing the Justice card. I was channeling this message earlier. Spirit wanted me to just like sit and channel, but I didn't feel comfortable just like sitting and straight channeling. And now they're like, just do it. You're at almost 9 minutes in, just do it. And what I'm channeling here with this Justice card energy is that you're going to be using your gift to help a lot of people, or you're going to be using your gift to bring a lot of truth and justice to people. I'm understanding what I'm getting here is that you are a lighthouse. And so you provide a lot of light in the darkness. There's a lot of dark energies that are drawn to you because you're a healer and because you're a light. And all you have to do is exist. You don't have to give them any energy. You don't have to entertain them. All you have to do is exist. And they either learn on their own, or they integrate, or something like that. Or they follow you. I'm also getting something about a following. For some of you, it's your destiny to be followed. It's your destiny to have a platform. It's your destiny to be a leader. Some of you are just like world travelers, or you like to travel, you like culture, you're well cultured, you know a lot, you're experienced, you have wisdom. I'm getting something about like, this is your last life, or something about that. You've lived a lot of lives. Okay, but Spirit wanted me to just sit and channel here with this justice energy, and I'm getting that you're going to be able to like channel your guides and channel your ancestors much clearer in the month of May, and this is your justice. Some of you have been asking to understand the universe more, some of you have been asking to hear your guides more, you've been asking to be more spiritually connected, and so you are going to be in the month of May, and I'm getting it's because you're taking this trip, or because you're making this move, because you're listening to where the guides are calling you to go. The Six of Swords is a spirit guides card. So honestly, for a lot of you, whoever I'm still reading for, it feels like the guides have been calling you somewhere. They've been sending you the signs, they've been showing you the synchronicities, like you already know where to go, or you're going to in the month of May. And I feel like in the month of May, most of you already are in that new location. You're already in that new timeline. I'm getting something about like the old you versus the new you. In the month of May, you can choose. The May is going to give Gemini energy, which is the Lovers. And I'm getting choices. There's going to be choices here. You can choose the old you, or you can choose this new you that you've been building up to. Okay. The Justice card here confirms to me that everything is balancing in your favor. The universe is conspiring in your favor. When you see the Justice card here, it means that you are highly favored. You may be seeing 1111 as well, or you could be born on the 11th. And I'm also getting that you are going to receive justice for the players and the F-boys or F-girls, and the way that people may have underestimated you and mistreated you and abused you in the past. You are going to receive justice for that in the month of May. I don't know what that means or what that looks like, but basically it just means that the universe is balancing the scales and evening things out for you. Because maybe somebody manipulated you, or maybe somebody played you, or maybe somebody hurt you, and now the universe is evening things out. That's justice. You don't have to do anything. What's the Page of Wands? Some of you, I'm getting something about the ocean. You live near the ocean, or you're going to live near the ocean. I'm hearing Cake by the Ocean, that song. Maybe you're eating cake by the ocean. Or maybe you're going to eat cake by the ocean. I don't know. I see someone like feeding birds. And then we're seeing the Tower, and we're seeing the Four of Wands. Yeah. This whole reading feels like confirmation. The Tower has already happened. You've already experienced the worst of a situation, and now you're going towards the good part. I'm hearing another song. Let's get to the good part. I don't know what that song is either. Maybe you're a lyricist, maybe you're a producer, a songwriter, singer, or you're going to be in May. Like, you just start pursuing your dreams in May or something like that. I know that was specific for someone, but not for everybody. I just see that whatever has happened is leading you to the best, most loving possible outcome where you get to celebrate. And I'm hearing everybody wins. My ear is ringing. You may be getting ear ringing as confirmation as well. Or something about your guides need to talk to you after this reading. So they're going to give you a little ring in your ears. I'm getting that some of you are tarot readers too, or you're going to be a tarot reader, or like a channeler, or some kind of spiritual practitioner, or you already are for some of you. I'm also getting that for some of you, you're going to be like moving up when it comes to job. With the King of Swords here, you could be becoming the boss, or be becoming your own boss, or you already are. It feels like you're becoming more concrete in whatever it is that you do. Like, people now know your name, people trust you, people like your services, people keep coming back to you. And so I'm getting that people are like spreading your name. Word of mouth is like getting your business around or getting your name around. I'm telling you, there's a lot more like exposure and attention for whoever I'm reading for. Especially if you have like a business or an online platform, or you use your mind or voice for something here. Some of you could be public speakers, or you may do something like I do, like you just turn on a camera and record and talk or something like that. And I'm getting that people are really like recognizing your gifts and your skills and your talents and your abilities, and they're very grateful for it. And they're like lifting you up and celebrating you. And you're just being so humble. Some of you are like completely missing the point, is what I'm hearing. Some of you are very humble, but you don't have to be humble at this time. I'm getting that humble means be less than. Don't be less than. Maybe somebody's telling you, or maybe somebody has told you in the past that you need to humble yourself. Basically, that means that they're telling you to be less than. You're outshining them, and they feel insecure. That's just what I'm channeling right now. I know that's not every instance, but that's just what I'm getting from this specific scenario. Basically, Spirit is saying you don't have to be humble. Be wise. You can be confident and be wise. The King of Swords, whoever I'm channeling, you're very intelligent, you're very practical, you're very logical, it's not braggy, it's not arrogant, it's confidence. And I'm getting that you're allowed to be celebrated because you're an inspiration, or because you're a work of art, or something like that, or because you're following your calling, something like that. I'm hearing because you listened. You're a good example or something like that. The universe might be making an example out of you in the month of May, but you're a good example. I'm getting something about like a role model, or a boss, or a manager, or something like that. Yeah, the second house. I just saw resources, so some of you are worried about like where's the money going to come from, or when's the money going to pick up, or something like that, but it's happening in May. Excuse me, confirmation burp. The money's coming in May. I'm hearing you'll have it when you need it. But I'm also getting like you're going to have the money to travel, or you're going to have the money to make this move, or you're going to get that raise or that promotion, or you're going to get that job, or just the money just starts flowing in because you're receiving more attention, more recognition, something like that. I'm hearing it's your justice to win. You are highly favored. Use that as an affirmation. You can put that in the comments if you feel called to it. I am highly favored. It's my justice to win. This is also really good for those of you who may be dealing with any court situations in the month of May. It looks like there will be a solution, and it looks like it will be going in your favor. I'm getting this energy where it feels like you're coming back from a battle, or you're coming back from a war. Let me know if that resonates. But you're coming back like victorious. You may have some like scars and bruises, but you're like, I'm back. I made it. I won. Let's celebrate. That's what your spirit is saying. And then there's the 9th house. And then there's this journey card. So there's something I'm seeing here in the month of May where you're going to like see how far you've come, and you're going to really recognize your power. I feel like that's what May is trying to show you. So the 7 of Pentacles energy, it may look like things are slowing down for you, and it may look like, I don't know what's going on next, but I feel like there's nothing you need to be doing. So some of you may be a little antsy right now. You may be a little like bored right now, feeling a little stagnant, but just do what you've been doing, or do what you can do, or start working out more, or start creating more, or something like that. Do what you can do while you're here, but it feels like there's nothing you really need to be doing right now because it's all like building still. But you are making progress on the journey, and you are expanding. And I do really feel like a lot of you are going to be like exploring, traveling, moving in the month of May. It feels like it's a really good month for you to do that. 4 of Wands confirms to me that you got the home, you got the apartment, so congratulations. You will be moving in May for a lot of you, or you will find the perfect home in May if that resonates. Beautiful. Let's pull one last card from the Tazama African Tarot people from Bjorn and Chiria, who sent me this Love Oracle of Eden. You are being guided to be patient. I saw the patience card and vulnerability. These new opportunities and these new blessings are definitely coming into your life, and it's going to feel very miraculous, and it's going to feel very much like pinch me as it's happening, and it really is happening. The advice here is to just continue to be vulnerable and to continue to let your inner child live. Because I'm getting something about like a second chance at childhood, or let your inner child roam, something like that. I feel like the universe is trying to let you have more fun, or trying to get you to have more fun. They're like, come over here. It'll be better over here. Go over there. They're nicer over there. You know what I mean? I'm just getting this instance of like, maybe you walk into a grocery store and everybody is so rude there, and you're like, this is the grocery store I always go to, but for some reason everybody's just in a bad mood, and you can't get to the groceries that you want to get to, and like the lines are just long, and you're like, I'm miserable. So Spirit's like, move, go to that grocery store across the street, and you're like, I never go over there. But you go over there, and there's no one in there, and it's just so peaceful, and they have everything that you want and more, and all the people who work there are so nice and willing to help you. You know what I mean? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. So like, definitely listen to your intuition when they're telling you to like leave a place or go somewhere. It's for a reason. Okay. Last message here for the collective. We are seeing a door. There's a few here. They just kind of all fell out together. We're seeing a door. And I do feel like you are being adored. You are going to receive a lot more attention in the month of May. And I'm getting that you're going to be adoring yourself more as well. So like the more that you love yourself, the more that other people will love and respect you. That's what I'm getting. But you're just like adoring yourself in the month of May. I feel like you really like your body, you really like your skin, you really like your hair. You're just having a lot of time to like spend self-care energy on yourself and like love and adore yourself, and it's making moves for you behind the scenes for sure. And then we're seeing harmony. The universe is balancing the scales for you. Things are coming into balance for you so that you can live a more blissful, harmonious, loving, peaceful life. You deserve it. And then we're seeing empathy. I'm getting that there may be some instances in the month of May where you as an empath pick up on other people's energies. You may be channeling other people's sadness or other people's tower moments or other people's anger or frustration or jealousy, but it's not yours. Remember that. Remember that you are an empath and you can choose whether or not you take on that energy as your own. I do feel like a lot of you are being guided to stay as high vibrational as you can right now. Everyone else's problems don't have to be your own. You can still send them love and wish them well without allowing them into your energetic field, if that makes sense. I just feel like some of you may be being drained by other people, or you may have a tendency to be drained by other people just because they need you, they love you, they want to be around you, and you're just like, I need to keep my energy high. I can't be around low vibrational energy. I can't be around people who are complaining or nagging or jealous or upset or angry. I just feel like you're being guided to stay high vibrational because there are some like big, massive transformations and big manifestations that are coming into your life and whoever I'm reading for. Okay, and then we're seeing protect. The universe is letting you know that they are protecting you. You are safe to move. You are safe to love. You are safe to protect yourself. But the universe is protecting you. The guides are protecting you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I'm also getting that your children are protected for some of you. If you have children or if you've been stressed about that, Spirit just said your children are protected. There's a home for them. We will provide a home for them or something like that if that resonates. But the universe wants you to know that you are protected. Okay, and I'm also getting that some of you may need to protect yourself. You may need to cleanse or work with crystals. Black crystals, the darker the crystal, the better for protection work. Sage, Palo Santo. You can burn lavender, incenses, candles, baths. Things like that, if you feel like you need some kind of protection, and you don't need to go to a spiritual practitioner, you don't need to go to anybody else, you can do it all on your own. Look it up for yourself, or do one of the things I just said if you feel called to it, but some of you already know what I'm talking about. Sage your space. You're good to go. That's what I have for you, though, beautiful people. I hope that this helped. Sending you so much love. Enjoy the month of May. Take care of your beautiful self. Stay hydrated, and I will catch you in the next one.